Welcome to the complete feature walkthrough of Modbus Simulator. I'm going to show you every single feature of this tool running live on my machine. No slides, no mock-ups, just the actual app with real Modbus data flowing. Let's dive in. Feature 1. Slave Mode. I switch to the Slave tab and the interface changes to show the Slave configuration panel. I click Start Slave. The simulator starts listening on port 5020. This creates a virtual Modbus device on my machine. Any Modbus master on the network can now connect to it and read or write data. No physical hardware needed. The Register Editor. For block types available. Holding registers for read-write values. Function codes 3 and 16. Input registers for read-only values. Function code 4. Coils for single-bit read-write. Function codes 1 and 5. Discrete inputs for single-bit read-only. Function code 2. I can read current values, fill with a sequence, and write new values. Watch as I switch between block types. Each one maintains its own data independently. Feature 2. Master Mode. I switch to the Master tab. The connection panel shows all configuration options. I select TCP/IP protocol. Host address 127.0.0.1. Port 5020. Now watch the framing type dropdown. I can choose standard TCP framing, RTU over TCP for legacy devices, or ASCII over TCP. That's 3 protocol variants from one dropdown. I click Connect. Green indicator. We're connected to our slave. Live polling. I click Add Poll. Function code 3. Read holding registers. Starting address 0. Quantity 20 registers. I submit and immediately see live data flowing in the data grid. Every row shows the register address, raw value, and formatted display. The polling runs continuously at the configured interval. Values update in real time. Green cell backgrounds highlight values that just increased. Red for decreases. This visual feedback makes it easy to spot changing data at a glance. 6 data display formats. I switch the format dropdown. Unsigned integer shows raw register values from 0 to 65,535. Signed integer interprets values as -32,000 to +32,000. Hexadecimal shows the raw hex bytes. Binary shows all 16 bits. Float combines 2 registers into a 32-bit floating point value. Double combines 4 registers into a 64-bit double precision value. All switchable on the fly without interrupting polling. Writing values to devices. I open the Write dialog. Multiple function codes available. Function code 5 to write a single coil. Function code 6 to write a single register. Function code 15 to write multiple coils. Function code 16 to write multiple registers. I select FC16 and enter values 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Click Write. The values are sent to the slave immediately. The data grid updates to show the new values. Confirmed by the slave side. Full bidirectional communication. Communication log. I click the COM tab. Every Modbus frame is displayed in raw hexadecimal. TX shows what was transmitted. RX shows what was received. I can see the transaction ID, unit ID, function code, register addresses, byte count, and data values in every frame. This is protocol-level debugging. When something goes wrong with your Modbus communication, this is where you find the answer. No other tool shows this level of detail by default. Live chart. I click the Chart tab and enter register addresses 0 through 4. The chart begins plotting each register as a separate color-coded trend line. Values update in real time as polling continues. This is perfect for monitoring sensor data over time. Temperature sensors, pressure transducers, flow meters. Watch the trend lines move as data changes. You can see patterns, anomalies, and correlations between registers at a glance. Test Center. For advanced protocol testing, I can send raw Modbus frames manually. Templates are available for common function codes. I select the FC3 template. The hex bytes are pre-filled with a valid request. I can modify any byte, change the slave ID, register address, or quantity. Click Send. The raw response comes back immediately in hex. This is essential for testing edge cases, non-standard implementations, and debugging protocol-level issues that graphical tools hide from you. Address Scanner. When you don't know which slave devices are on your network, the scanner finds them for you. Set the start and end slave ID. Choose your protocol and connection settings. Click Start Scan. The scanner probes each address and reports which ones respond. Within seconds, you have a complete map of active devices, their slave IDs, response times, and capabilities. No more trial and error. Data logging. Click the Logging tab. Configure your log interval and output format. Click Start Logging. Every register value is recorded with precise timestamps. The log runs as long as you need. Hours, days, even weeks for production monitoring. Export to CSV for analysis in Excel, Python, or any data tool. Engineers use this for quality assurance testing, overnight monitoring, and creating audit trails for regulatory compliance. Slave request log. Back in slave mode, every incoming master request is logged in real time. Timestamps, function codes, register addresses, and data values for each request. This is how you debug your SCADA system, PLC program, or custom Modbus application. You can see exactly what commands your master is sending and verify they match your expectations. Essential for commissioning new systems. Exception injection, the most powerful testing feature. Enable exception responses in slave mode. Choose from 11 standard Modbus exception codes. Illegal function, illegal data address, illegal data value, server device failure, acknowledge, server device busy, and more. For trigger modes, always respond with an exception, only on specific function codes, on specific register ranges, or random failures. Test exactly how your master application handles every possible error condition before deploying to production. 8 protocol variants. Modbus TCP on port 502. Modbus UDP for lightweight communication. Modbus RTU over serial with CRC. Modbus ASCII with LRC. Plus 4 hybrid modes for industrial gateways. RTU over TCP. RTU over UDP. ASCII over TCP. ASCII over UDP. 14 function codes including read coils, read discrete inputs, read holding registers, read input registers, write single coil, write single register, write multiple coils, write multiple registers, and diagnostic functions. Industry-leading coverage. No other tool matches this. That's Modbus Simulator. 12 major features. Master plus slave in one app. 8 protocol variants. 14 function codes. Advanced diagnostics. Live charts. Data logging. Address scanner. Test center. Exception injection. All for $99 one time. Free 30-day trial with every feature unlocked. Download at modbussimulator.com. Link in the description.